Hello again on the Red Wine Trail. My name's Michael. Welcome to Pardon My German, and this is the fourth of 5 videos covering the Red Wine Trail. And as today we are hiking between Ahrweiler and my hometown Bad Neuenahr, I might as well say welcome to my outdoor living room because I spend many hours every year in these vineyards from spring to fall. So let's go. We begin today's hiking here in the vineyards above Ahrweiler. In case you spent the night there, I hope you are well rested and don't suffer a hangover. Winemaking regions can be tempting, I'm all too aware of that. Here we have a look of the former Kalvarienberg Abbey and the old town of Ahrweiler. Hiking past this vintner's chapel here can be a calming experience. Not on the weekend of the annual Burgunderfest, though, when parts of the trail are very crowded. As I said in an earlier video, the perfect daytime for hiking is early in the morning to hear all this birdsong. As you certainly can tell, I usually hike this part of the Red Wine Trail in early summer. In case you prepare a trip to the Ahr Valley for hiking purposes, you should probably check the timetables of the Burgunderfest and other such events beforehand. As you can see, it is really not fun to slalom through people queuing up for wine. So, as you've heard a lot about this Burgunderfest, you might be wondering what in the world is Burgunder? And you've probably realized already it must be something about wine because there's people queuing up for wine. It's in the vineyards. So, yes, Burgunder is wine. And it doesn't mean wine from Burgundy, but it is the German name of a grape variety that has its roots in Burgundy. And there you are. Burgunder is the German word for Pinot. And of course, there's different varieties of Pinot. So now we're going to have a look at the French, aka international names of these varieties and what they're called in German. So here's the white variety, the Pinot Blanc. And let's see what it's in German. Ah, that's easy. Pinot Blanc, white Pinot, Weißburgunder, white Burgundian, if you like. So that was pretty easy, wasn't it? So let's have a look at the next example. There we are, Pinot Gris, or if you prefer it Italian, Pinot Grigio. So a gray Pinot, and now let's have a look at the German name. It's quite easy, isn't it? It's a gray Burgundian, Grauburgunder. Easy, right? So let's move on. Now here you have the Pinot Noir, the red Pinot, or rather the black Pinot, if you translate it properly. And so you would be expecting probably, if it's Weißburgunder, Grauburgunder, this will be Schwarzburgunder. Now let's have a look. Oops, it's not. It's Spätburgunder, which translates into late Burgundian, which raises the question, why late? Is it harvested any later than the Pinot Blanc, the Pinot Gris? Not necessarily so. However, if there's a late Burgundian, there must be an early Burgundian. Indeed, Frühburgunder, particularly here in the Ahr Valley. And here's what the Frühburgunder is called in French, Pinot Noir précoce. It's a natural mutation of the Pinot Noir. Some people claim that the only distinction is that the Pinot Noir Précoce or Frühburgunder ripes a couple of weeks earlier and can be harvested a couple of weeks earlier than the Spätburgunder. A lot of people claim that they're taste-wise, you can't really distinguish them. I tend to disagree, and to be honest, when in doubt, I always prefer a glass of Frühburgunder. But there is another, let me mention a fifth variety of the Pinot. And if you've heard of the Pinot Meunier before, then either you're a wine buff or you like your champagne, because the Pinot Meunier is one of the main grape varieties in the traditional champagne. And what is this called in German? We will find out. Schwarzriesling, which is totally misleading because it has no connection to the Riesling, whatever. But, well, that's the oddities of naming wine grape varieties. Sometimes you come up with something really strange. In case I haven't mentioned it yet, yes, the Shell family's winery is one of my frequent sources for good wine. Here we have the vineyards of my hometown, Bad Neuenahr.
3 oder 4 Stück sind da, dann hat die Stück da.
If you hike along these vineyards and hear some shots, don't panic. There's just a shooting range not far from here. That's it for today. We have one more video on the Red Wine Trail coming up. That one I will upload exactly a week from now. Hope you've enjoyed the trip thus far. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you don't miss any future content on this channel. And well, I shall see you on the next video then.